And we're learning more about a deadly school shooting in Kentucky. Two 15-year-old students were killed in Tuesday's attack. Another 18 students were injured. Authorities still have not publicly identified the suspected shooter, but eyewitnesses say it was a 15-year-old student who allegedly walked into a school cafeteria with a gun and started shooting his fellow students. Gunfire in schools used to be rare and shocking, but now it seems to happen all the time. The scene in Kentucky on Tuesday was one of at least 11 school shootings on school property this year. Let that sink in. 11 school shootings in just 23 days. That's one every other day. You would think with those kinds of numbers, we would be talking about school shootings every night on the news, but we aren't. So now we ask ourselves, are we becoming numb to these kinds of shootings? Kendall Morris is live tonight. And Kendall, these are really disturbing numbers to think about.
Yes, very disturbing. Now, we've already had several school shootings just this week, and it's not even over yet. Now, those numbers are high, but what's really concerning is that there were several before this that we didn't hear anything about. As scenes like this play out in Benton, Kentucky, and others like this shooting at a school in Italy, Texas, our screens are filled with images of violence at places children are supposed to be safe.
I always worry about my own children at school. I have 5 kids, and so I always wonder what is going to happen to them.
Christy Clark is a chapter leader for Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America. She says the recent school shootings are alarming to her.
I think even just one shooting in a school is too many. Anytime that we have to worry about our kids being safe at school and movie theaters and church, it's time for us to take action.
But for many others, this may be the first time you're hearing about these 11 school shootings so far this year.
I think that we could easily become desensitized because it becomes such a common event that we hear about.
Dr. Cheryl Dodds is a psychiatrist for Carolina's healthcare system. She says it's important for parents to address the facts of school shootings with their children.
I think that we all want to avoid dealing with it, and it's one of those situations where you actually have to do the opposite.
Because parents agree that to prevent situations like this from continuing, it takes communication to make change.
Our schools are meant for safe places for our kids to grow and learn, and it's not a place where they should have to worry about their own safety.
Now, experts say that you want to talk to your children about ways to stay safe at school. You'll want to talk about any plans that they have in place for these types of situations just in case. Live in West Charlotte, I'm Kendall Morris for NBC Charlotte.
Oh, so scary to even think about, Kendall. Thank you.